Okay, Vietnam War this time. What involvement did America have in Vietnam between 1954 and 1962? And this is worth 4 marks. Quite a nice question. There's a lot you can write here. But remember, it's 1 mark for each relevant point, an additional mark for supporting detail. So what does all that look like? Let's start pulling it together. Remember, it's a 4-mark question, so it's nice and sweet. Between 1954 and 1960, America sent equipment and military advisors. Remember, America didn't send soldiers at first, they sent advisors. There's a difference. The number of advisors rose from 900 to 11,000, which is a lot of advisors. They must have been advising a lot of people, but that's not the question. And until 1954, the USA had supported the French against the Viet Minh, who were the people that came along before the Viet Cong. The Viet Cong basically just changed their name with money and equipment. Well, this is a funny point because until 1954, but I suppose as it's come from the mark scheme that the exam board had given, it just about sneaks in. And what else did they do? Well, they prevented the holding of free elections in 1954, fearing the communists would win. And that one is a double whammy because you've got plenty of points there, because they also prevented free elections, and then that's why they did it, because they thought the communists would win. So that one is worth 2 marks, that point. That is a real bonus mark. So what did they do between 54 and 60? Well, they sent equipment and military advisors. Nice point to give here. The number of advisors rose from 900 to 11,000. That's a lot of advising going on. Until 1954, the USA had supported the French against the Viet Minh with money and equipment. And this final point, which is worth 2 marks, they prevented the holding of free elections in 1954. There's your first mark. Why did they do that? Because they were afraid the communists would win. And that's quite ironic that a democracy is preventing elections. But there we go. That's not the point of the question.